obviously some posturing on both sides, given the need to play to domestic audience. But overall, was there some hopefulness coming out of this meeting?
Yeah, I would say definitely there was some at least continuation of talks in the future looks like a possibility. But, I mean, to be frank, you have to do a lot of parsing of the different statements to try to find that positivity. Because when you just look at the readouts from the meetings and discussions with officials afterwards, I mean, it's almost in some ways sounds a little bit like two different meetings. The Chinese side came in very strongly with a list of demands, looking for everything such as the removal of sanctions to, calling on the U.S. to stop oppressing Chinese companies, and describing the relationship with the U.S. as being in stalemate. And on the U.S. side, also, there was a long list of areas that Washington was criticizing. So, basically, there was a lot of differences were aired in a very public way. But at the same time, there was some, as I say, elements of positivity.
We have seen really the hostility between the two sides, even in the Alaska talks, right? How challenging is it to really make any progress in these very public meetings?
Exactly, and they're very public, but they're also quite short, and the logistics around them are quite complicated, especially given COVID. But the main challenge is, trying to walk that line, how to get a message across to the domestic audiences in both countries, while at the same time not being seen to be weak. So it is really the main challenge is how to manage those differences. You don't want to shy away from the differences. You have to, get them out there. But at the same time, you need to find a way to sort of tease out areas for collaboration and cooperation.